Did I hear Toby's name?
Toby. Where's my friend Toby? Toby.
Where is Toby?
He's not here.
Toby. Toby.
Toby. Toby. No!
I don't remember what was going on this weekend because the day before we'd done like, I don't know, 6 or 7 routes, and I only got to the chains on one of them, and that was the warm-up. Like everything else I tried to lead and got shut down so badly that I wound up lowering off of it. This is Sunday, and the day before everything we'd been doing had been like a little harder than I wanted to, so I didn't feel too bad about getting shut down on it. Like I know I played around on chain reaction on top rope, and obviously that didn't go anywhere. And then we came out over to Blue Light Special, which I had kind of wanted to try this weekend, and I was like, that's way more in my grade. I'm sure I'll at least be able to get to the chains on it. And honest to God, I think I fell like 10 times trying to clip the 3rd bolt on this thing. And it was driving me nuts because I'd watched people do it. I'd watched Juan do it. And it's just, you're on like this jug. And it just seemed, I could not make any sense of the fact. I'm like, okay, this is a jug. Like I can shake out on this. I can chill here all day. And yet, I only need to pull up like a couple of inches to clip the bolt. And every time I try to do it, I started sliding up. I couldn't figure it out. You see me, literally there's this moment where hang on, it's coming up. Yes. Right there, where you can see me kind of like roll my head, and I'm just like, really? Are you serious? I know, it's like I know I can do this route. It's like I can't clip this thing, you gotta be kidding me. I just am like too scrunched up and pushed back from the wall to clip from that jug. Not having a great weekend. I just ended up saying, I'll just climb past it.
One more, it's really good.
Into it. And so it's really fun. It's kind of neat because you go through this sort of powerful crux low off this undercling, and you get to do that really neat maneuver, and then it eases off for a little bit, and whatever energy you lost there, and you don't lose much because it's so short, you kind of just get back as you climb on through. And then you have some kind of like fun, delicate traversy stuff where you're like all your weight's on your feet, and it's really mellow, and you're just sort of working out how to move across on these side poles, and then you get this cool undercling, and then it's all over. I mean, it's a short route. So I mean, as far as one of my earlier 5'11" leads, it was a pretty good choice. It's fun, and it's in an area with other good climbs, so. Yeah, I liked it a lot. It's a really fun climb. I want to get back to it because A, I know I can just do it better with the beta I've got. As much fun as it is to redpoint something, it's almost more fun when you really feel like you've mastered it. And usually redpointing is like that, but this weekend with this climb, I didn't really feel like I mastered Blue Light Special even on the 2nd attempt. And that's been kind of a neat experience for me this year because I'd always tried before just to do stuff that I could do first try, and I think part of that was me being afraid to fall and afraid to fail. I remember being really intimidated by leading like 10 minus climbs, and like my goal by the end of the season was to like even just attempt to lead a 5'11" climb. I didn't care if I got it or not, and now, you know, I definitely feel a lot more confident on that kind of terrain, and it was meaningful to me because I guess it just kind of like it's the ultimate, not the ultimate, but for me this season it's the best example of trying to embrace failing and just deal with it and realize that's part of it, because it was totally like just a horror show, but eventually I stuck with it and I eventually got through it.